Hi, my name is David. Today we're going to do number 1716, calculate money in Leetcode Bank. This is an easy level problem on Leetcode, and we're going to solve it in JavaScript. So the idea behind this prompt is that we want to think of a bank, and this function is the amount of days. And we start off at Monday, and on the Monday we add in $1, and then the next day we add one more dollar than the previous day. So for example, if there's 4 days, we add $1 on the first day, $2 on the second day, $3 on the third day, and $4 on the fourth day. And we return the output, which is the amount of money we have in the bank, which is all of this added up. So, but the other catch here is that when we get to the next Monday, we start off again with the previous Monday's deposit plus one more. So on the second Monday, we add 2 to the first one and instead of 1, and then we follow that same order of adding one more than previous. So in order to solve this problem, we need to create an output variable, which is what we're going to return at the end. That's going to keep track of the sum of the money we have in the bank. Create sum variable. Next, we want to create the deposit variable, and this is going to be what we're depositing each one. I'm going to start off at $1, and after that we create newMon variable, and that is going to keep track of what Monday we're on, and we're going to start off that at 1. And after that we're going to loop through n, and we're going to include 1. We're starting off at 1 since that's the first day, and we're going to include n because we want to include that nth day too. And then inside the loop we want to add to the sum. I meant to call this output the deposit we have so far, and then we increment deposit so we know that it gets added on, it gradually increases. But then there's the catch that if I, the current number we're looking at, is condition if I mod 7 is equal to 0, basically if it's a multiple of 7 or not, that there's no remainder when you divide by 7, we have to reset it. So we increment newMon, so we know that it's going to be another Monday, and then we add set deposit to newMon. So now when we go to the second week, newMon is going to be 2, so it starts off the deposit to be 2. And after that, we just return output. So first we create the output equals 0. Next we create deposit at deposit, and it starts off at 1. And next we create Mondays, newMon, and it starts off with 1. And also we can see the parameters it's going to be at least 1 for n, so at least 1 Monday. Next we loop through n for let I equals 1 up until I is equal to n I plus plus. And next we want to add the output with the deposit. Output plus equals deposit. And next we increment the deposit. And after that, we check for the condition if I mod 7 is equal to 0, we will have to set the newMon plus plus, and then deposit, resetting the deposit equals to newMon. And lastly, we return output. And I at first I did this in the beginning, but it's more effective to do it here because we get a call off with the number 7, and then you have to think if it's mod 8. But this is an efficient way to writing it. Great. Great, we got it. So for the complexities, time complexity, we will have to do wood looping through n. So it's going to be O of n. And next we do the space complexity. And we're looking at constant variables here. So, and the integers. So it's going to be O, 1. So that is how you solve this problem. Thank you.